I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walked the bridge and we built it. Two hoes got the boy on kill clip. My team good and we rollin'. It ain't really hard to see that I'm fresher. I'm a F5 with Brock Lesnar. We ain't got time to listen. Yo, lecture. Let him put the title up and I get your bitch. Asking he asked me, never made up. When the times got rough.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave. Yes, I muted myself for about 10 seconds, but that's okay. Roman Reigns got himself a face period. Wow. Look, some of the filler towards the end of the show I was not happy with, but all that being said, this was a return to form for Monday Night Raw and a fantastic step in the right direction. Man. Coming off of Fastlane. Now, the reality is we should have saw this Legacy Award coming. We should have saw it. The Legacy Award. I can't believe I wasn't smart enough to see it coming. Legacy Award. It made all the sense in the world. I do believe this is the decision that was made in the last 2 weeks. This is something that does not seem like it was overly planned out. It was, I think, reactionary in a lot of ways. The first hour and a half was just unreal. Then it really slowed down and hit a wall for a while. And then that ending was awesome. This is what I talk about all the time. This is what I talk about proper use of blood. You don't need blood all the time, but when you use it, there are effective ways to do it. And let me tell you, that's about as one of the most effective ways I've ever seen blood used in the PG era. Fantastic use of blood. It does not get Roman over. It just further buries him. Any Roman Reigns fans, and of course I am talking to Pittsburgh Boy and others out there, you have to be terrified now. Roman Reigns is just about done. This is not good. I mean, Detroit is a heel town. I get that. But still, man, Roman is not in a good place right now where Triple H is getting that heavily cheered for bashing in a babyface's mouth and just giving a face period and putting a crushing tide of blood and gore. I mean, he absolutely pounded his face. It was graphic. It was visceral. It was great. But let's get back to where people really want to talk about. The beginning. The Legacy Award, man. Let's start there. This Legacy Award, very interesting. I mean, I thought it was going to be going to John Cena because I'm an idiot and didn't think about the Legacy Award. I was like, John Cena, Undertaker, makes all sense in the world. I still believe we're going to get that because while, yes, it was amazing that Mr. Shane O'Mac returned in one of the most legitimately shocking surprises in 30 years of... I did not see it coming. I probably should have, because there's been some Shane talk and some rumors and stuff, and the Legacy Award should have saw it coming. Unbelievable stuff. Shane McMahon looked great. Gray, yes, a little, but still, his moves, you could see he was overwhelmed. One of the best reactions, crowd reactions, that we've heard in years. I marked out. I came off my couch. I went and woke my wife up, went and got her. She didn't come out. She told me to go fuck off. But still, I was that excited. I haven't been that excited in a very long time. I was thrilled. I was just over the moon because it was just cool to see him. It's been a long time. But the reasonings, they didn't do a very good job of flowing the story. And I'm not sure if the ambiguity was purpose. I mean, like towards the end of it, Vince was talking about a lockbox and all of this shit. But bottom line, Shane has something on Vince that equals leverage. He is still in the line of succession. It is not Steph and Tripp's game. And I love it, man. I love how it happened. I loved how composed Shane was. I love the things that Shane was saying. He looked really cool. It was just awesome. It was a great way for him to come back in. Then with Vince saying, well, give me a match. And, so he agrees to that. You get Shane McMahon and The Undertaker at WrestleMania in Hell in a Cell. But if you believe that match is going to happen, I got some good acreage for you on the moon, because I don't believe it's happening, folks. I don't think it's going to happen. Shane and Taker makes no sense. I cannot see this being anywhere near of a good match. I can't believe that they would allow it to happen. What I think is going to happen, I think this is a placeholder. This is a placeholder to find out if Cena can go or not. Look, the reality is, if Cena cannot go for WrestleMania, Shane might actually go through with this match, or he might get a different champion to take on The Undertaker. If not, if Superman does find a way to get his shit together and get back in the ring this quickly after another big injury, it will be John Cena versus The Undertaker, and they will be, champions for the McMahons. We've seen this storyline before, but it's always fun. It's always great. I feel like Cena is going to represent Shane McMahon, and it's going to be unbelievable. I like this a lot. AJ Tucker, yeah, Dave, but Shane and Taker is going to sell seats. So is Cena Taker, with Shane and Vince being on the outside, with the balance of the company once again in jeopardy. Either way, Shane is winning this thing. Either way, Shane is winning. Because a change needs to happen. A change needs to come. A mighty reckoning must befall the WWE. There's no question. A shakeup, something major needs to happen. And I think that's what we're going to see. Almost has to at this point, you'd figure, right? I mean, so many things have gone wrong in so many different ways, and they touched upon it with Shane's promo. But the reality is something has to change, and I think Shane taking control of the company and putting everything into flux is just the way to do it. I'm thrilled about this. I really am. I think it's a very cool thing. They executed it well, and I like legitimate surprises. So Shane McMahon coming in, unbelievable. Unbelievable to me. The show just kept going after that. I mean, I felt like, oh no, they're going to a 6-man tag right after it. The New Day, Lucha Dragons, and Neville. Incredible match, especially towards the end. I like this match. Neville took an absolute pounding in this match. The New Day showed off some new team moves that we have not seen them use before. Xavier Woods was more in the match than probably he has been in any New Day stuff to date. That was really cool to see. And the New Day just looked really, really awesome. And I mean, for the most part, they weren't working that heelish until towards the end when Kofi tried to rip Sin Cara's mask off. But it was a really fun match. What the hell did Kalisto hit? We saw some cool shit in this match, from Neville hitting a 450 off the apron, and then we saw Kalisto hit a 450 off of fucking Neville. It was awesome. It was great. I really did have a lot of fun with that match. Before we move on, let's take a call. Pittsburgh boy, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey man, how's it going?
I'm doing good. Your boy got his face busted in, and he had a face period, and it's the only way they can. You have to understand how bad of a position Roman Reigns is in.
Oh, it's amazing.
He is so bad. He is so horrible that they decided to bust his face in like this to try to get a reaction. And Triple H still got heavily cheered.
For that one, whatever I call it, all you could do is bash Reigns?
What do you want me to do?
Is that all you're going to do?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say?
I know this shit enough, but then it's chat.
Then don't fucking call into my show if you don't like my opinions. The reality is,
No,
the reality is, I'm doing you a favor by taking your call because you got nothing to say most of the time, bud. So don't tell me that you're tired of hearing me bash Reigns. Don't dare call into my show and tell me you're tired of hearing me bash Reigns. I've given this fucking guy plenty of time, plenty of fucking credit. But guess what? He hasn't got the job done. And now Triple H, a heel, the owner of the company, the guy who's done some of the worst things in the past 2 years, is getting cheered for bashing a babyface's nose and throat hole. You should be petrified. This could be the end of Roman's career.
I thought that spot was great.
For Triple H, what did Roman do? They have so little faith in Roman Reigns that they just said, Roman, sit there and get bashed open. They can't trust him to do anything else. They can't trust him to take any other fucking role in this company. This is how little fucking faith they have in Roman Reigns now. You should be mortified by that. Mortified.
You see, this is part that cracks me up. Everyone's allowed to have their opinions, but when I give mine, I get attacked.
Well, you open yourself up to it. Well, it's not that people attack you for your opinions. It's people attack you for...
Oh, yes, they do.
No, they attack you because... No, they attack you because the things that you say are so delusional, we all think you're a fucking troll. I mean, look, last night... It took you, 45 minutes to go back, watch a show, and realize that what we were saying was right? We don't want to beat you up, Pittsburgh. We don't even want to... You think we want to hate Roman Reigns? No, we want the guy to improve. We want the guy to be better. But he doesn't give us better. But you know what? Tonight, it was effective. There was nothing going on in that match. That Sheamus fucking Roman Reigns match. Nothing happened. I mean, nothing happened in that match. It was not. You can't sit there and say that was an exciting match.
I don't think it was an exciting match. I was very bored of it.
Isn't that a problem? Isn't that a problem to you? Aren't you worried by that?
In a way, yes, but I kind of feel that the whole thing with Triple H didn't make up for it. Don't get me wrong. It did not make up for it, but I think it kind of, in a way, made things better than it's not as bad as it could have been.
Sure, that's the whole point of it. I mean, look, what they're trying to do is they went to a drastic way because it looked like they busted open Reigns the hard way. They're going to play this up. They're going to have his swollen face. They're going to have the blood everywhere. I mean, the tape had blood all over it. It was fucking wonderful. You know, that was great. It was a great visual. And they're going to try to use this as a jumping point from this point forward. The problem is, in doing this, they're doing the same thing that we've seen over and over with Cena. And that's what all this comes down to, is that inherent comparison that has buried Reigns to so many fans. It's because what has everyone said. And what was the primary chant tonight, did you hear? Go ahead and say it. You know what it was.
Oh, why don't you tell me?
Let's go, Roman. Roman sucks. Whose chant is that, Pittsburgh?
Don't bring up that fucker.
It's John Cena's chant.
Cena.
This is
exactly... He is not John Cena.
But how can you not see it? This is why people get mad at you.
Because he's not.
Okay. Well, I can't continue to sit here and spit logic to you, and you're just defying it. You're just like, no. I mean, it's okay, though, Pittsburgh. I still love you. I'll still take your call. It's completely fine to me. I'm trying to do my best to explain it to you in as rational and regular manner as I possibly can. It's up to you.
I try to be rational with everyone else, too, but no one's being rational with me.
You don't get rational. Your argument is the equivalent. Your argument is the equivalent of a 6-year-old covering his ears going, la, 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 Roman Reigns.
Like hell.
That's the equivalent of your argument.
When I try to tell people in the chat something, they say I'm wrong. But then when I agree with them, they still tell me I'm wrong. It's fucking bullshit.
That's because that's your role here now, which you fully accepted. You're the whipping boy. You put yourself in that spot, buddy. It's okay though. It's okay. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't want to see any weird shit coming out of Pittsburgh. You know, like he's on a rooftop, folks. No, I don't want that. Now I got to call Roman, and Roman's got to come and spear you off the roof. We don't need any of that. So take a Xanax.
What the hell?
Take a Xanax. Go eat a big old bowl of Bootios.
Spear off the roof. What the fuck?
Get yourself a Xanax, a big old bowl of Bootios, and go home and believe that. Pittsburgh boy, enjoy your evening. You're over the top rope. Let's take another call. 770. I'm all fucking fired up. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
I have to agree with you on saying Reigns is the Cena.
Yeah.
Because everyone's gonna say, "Oh, he's a trivial, he's a being proof, blah blah blah." This is the same thing that we're dealing with Cena 10 years ago, where he's booth, but they're gonna push him regardless, and he's gonna be the face.
Yeah. He's still winning the belt. He's going to win the belt at Mania. We heard the entire thing, the chant tonight, the exact same John Cena chant. And in a way, the WWE wants this because they figured John Cena worked for so long. You know, why can't Roman work in this exact same manner? The problem is, and here's a little dirty secret, and this is the entire issue. Roman Reigns is nowhere near, and this is going to drive people crazy. Roman Reigns is nowhere near as talented as John Cena is. Yes, John Cena is actually talented. He could do things that Roman Reigns can't do. He can elicit actual responses. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was not a fantastic wrestler, but he was a hell of a worker. And it's the same thing with John Cena. He knew how to work in the wrestling ring. He knew what to do. Roman still doesn't to me, and that's my problem.
I have one more question.
Yes, sir.
If Shane and Undertaker goes through, I can't see. I could see Shane winning because of the whole taking over, but I don't see Undertaker losing to Shane. Like, I don't know.
If it ends up being Shane and The Undertaker, which I don't think it's going to, I do think John Cena is going to get involved in this, and he'll end up representing Shane. If not, though, either somebody else will represent Shane, or a whole bunch of people are going to storm the ring and take out The Undertaker. Because I do see Shane winning this thing. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do it, but that match is going to sell some seats, let me tell you. You got anything else for me? No, you left. Okay. Let's take another call. 631, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, what's up, man? So I wanted to say, so far, all we've got for Mania is Roman versus Triple H, and then we've got Ambrose versus Brock, and then what's the other one that we got?
We got Undertaker and Shane.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mind totally slipped. I'm kind of high. But yeah, fucking Undertaker versus Shane is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever fucking heard of. Like, Shane's not even an actual wrestler. Why would he win, and why do we care?
Well, I'll answer the second part of that question first. Why we care is because we've seen Shane McMahon in 5-star matches in the past. If you got to go back and look at the athletic history of Shane McMahon, please do so. Because this guy has been in some great matches. He knows what he's doing in there. Now, he's a lot older than the last time he was in the ring, so that is a worry. I don't think he's going to be in the match. I think someone is going to represent him in the match, and it's going to work out pretty well in the long run. But even if he has to go, remember, he's not having to go with Kurt Angle or fucking AJ Styles. He's going to be going with The Undertaker, who could barely walk most of the time. So I don't think...
I know, but kayfabe. But kayfabe, The Undertaker's supposed to be like a monster.
Dead. Kayfabe is dead.
I know, but he was just wrestling Brock Lesnar. How did he go from wrestling Brock Lesnar to wrestling fucking Shane McMahon of all people?
Shane, in a Hell in a Cell street fight type situation, he's got a shot because there's no rules. I mean, that's what Shane has made a living. Shane's a former hardcore champion, for Christ's sake. I mean,
oh no, I know, but I'm gonna say, all right, remember when Shane did the program with Kane? It made both of them look bad by being on the same level. Like, I feel like this is just like, what the fuck? Like, of all the people for why does it have to be against the Undertaker of all people? Like, why couldn't Taker wrestle someone else that's better fitted, and then Shane could go wrestle like literally anybody else, and it would have been like, okay.
I don't know. I don't have a big problem with it. I mainly because I don't think the match is actually going to happen. Like I said, I think it's going to be Cena. And Cena Undertaker, which I don't have a problem with at all. I think they're running out of ideas to do with Taker. I think that's part of the problem. the guy's literally done everything. I mean, who do you put him in there with at this point? Now that the streak is broken, it makes things a little bit more difficult, but it also opens them up to having these type of just spectacle matches, and that's what we're going to see. Whether or not it works, we'll see, but I like the way WrestleMania is starting to take shape. Undertaker...
No way. You like Reigns versus Triple H also?
No, of course not. But we're getting it. That we just have to accept it. That's the shit that we got to swallow immediately and just accept it, because it's happening. If they go with the same direction that they took tonight, you give Reigns a face period every single Monday Night Raw, I'll keep watching. All right? I want to see that man get his...
It's 2016 and Triple H is the fucking face.
I know, isn't that great? He got cheered. And
I'm happy for him. I know he's happy, but I'm not happy. Sure. I'm over here crying.
But the rest of the stuff that's starting to build up, we're going to have a really good Divas match. I'm not exactly sure where they're going with the Intercontinental title now, since we didn't even get Kevin Owens tonight. But I still like the idea of Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. I think that it's going to build into a really good thing. We'll see what happens. But tonight, fuck everything else. Fuck the future. Tonight was solid. Tonight did stuff for me that I haven't felt in a long time.
Oh my God, dude, you're crazy, bro. Dean versus Brock, fuck that shit, dude, up its ass. Like, why? So now you gotta watch Dean play, the weakling fucking role, dude, while Brock whoops his ass. What's the fucking point, dude? It's all fake. Why not?
You're gonna have a problem with every single thing. I love it, but it's okay. Enjoy your evening. Have a good night. Thanks for calling in. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to keep taking your calls, man. I'm going to work in the copious amounts of notes, but this is call night. I want to get to your calls. I want to get as many of them as I possibly can. 702-751-2902 and Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA. Also hit me up on Twitter at DeadOnDaveV. Follow me on Twitter. We get 5,000 followers on Twitter. I can get my merchandise, my t-shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com. How cool would that be? I'm like a million miles away, but I'm just throwing that out there. You guys can also like this video, support the channel, sub to the channel. How about that, man? Sub to this channel. We just hit 2,000. Sub. You can also donate to the channel right in the description box of this below. And if you want to get a comment on and you don't want to go through all the comment section or call in, you just want to get a comment on or even advertise your own channel, donate to the channel, and you could do that in the comment section of the donation. So please do that. Let's take another call. 410, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, Dave, it's Matt. I'm using a different phone again.
What's up, Matt?
Yeah.
Let's get it out of the way. No Kevin Owens tonight. Are you okay?
Well, if everybody wants to know where he was, he squashed Tyler Breeze on Superstars. So.
But are you okay though? I'm just making sure your heart's okay. You didn't have to go to the hospital. I'm worried for you.
Well, no, I'm fine. I'm just worried that they're not going to do AJ and Owens anymore. Because I thought it would have been perfect for him to interrupt AJ and Jericho in that segment instead of the social jobbers to come out. I don't know why that happened. So I'm really getting worried that they're not going in that direction anymore, but I guess we'll see what happens.
Oh, we got a first donation night. Bear Bear donated $2. Pittsburgh, your opinions about Roman Reigns are all wrong. Get over it, pussy. That's from Bear Bear, not from me, Pittsburgh boy. Thank you, Bear Bear, for your donation. We could be going to a multiple-man Intercontinental title match. I think that's a good possibility of happening. We're going to see what happens. It's one of those things where we're still down the line on this. It's going to be very interesting to see where they go. Intercontinental title should have a prominent spot, but they're building the main matches 5 weeks out. That's a kind of good sign. We're going to have some good storylines driven in. Last year's build to WrestleMania was so bad. I think they're trying to rectify that now. Everything else is just kind of fill in. So pretty excited about it. What else you got for me, man?
I'm telling you right now, I'm not a huge Dean Ambrose fan, but Dean and Brock is going to be amazing. What they did was so cool. Dean coming out there in the ambulance and him just crawling towards Lesnar and getting F5'd on the floor and laughing afterwards.
Yeah, I like
it. It was great.
I like
it. It was great. And And I think if he's not made by now, because he's really over, I think this match is going to make Dean Ambrose. I really do. He's going to have a great performance.
Now look,
it is.
There's a lot of debate for the rest of the show, like when they made the decisions, but this was an obvious audible because the weird thing was we saw that Bray Wyatt was going to be involved with Brock Lesnar, at Royal Rumble. It looked like it, right? And
I didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, but that was what it looked like. But then this amazing thing with Roman Reigns, or I'm sorry, with Dean Ambrose started to happen. Dean became the most over guy in the goddamn company, And now Dean is just got this full momentum. The crowd loves him. He's absolutely insane. It's fucking wonderful, right? So they call the audible, and now he's in there with Brock Lesnar, and I think Dean might be the guy that actually finally gets the buzz. The buzz and the rub from, yes, I think Dean Ambrose is going to go over the beast at WrestleMania. And it's going to lead to Dean having an amazing 2016. That's what I think. That's what I see.
I can see him beating Brock, but I got to be honest. I still think Kevin Owens is the guy to be the first one to do it. I still think that for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, Brock's not undefeated. Brock has lost, so it's okay.
Yeah, but I do see Dean losing. But either way, he's going to have an amazing night come WrestleMania. It's going to be great.
Yeah, we'll see.
Other things that happened on the show, I'm not sure how I feel about Shane and Taker.
I don't think it's going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Me neither.
I think it's a
Me neither. I
placeholder.
don't see it happening.
It's simply a placeholder to find out if John Cena is going to be able to go for Mania. If he's able to go, he's going to go. And he's going to take Shane's spot. So I'm not too worried about it. And I think somebody else will take his spot if he can't go. Who? I have no idea. But it's interesting, man. They took a chance, man. They took a chance. I think most people would think reasonably that Shane would get a good reaction. I don't think anybody foresaw that reaction. That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm almost certain Cena's going to be ready to go. So it's going to happen. I just don't see them doing that match inside Hell in a Cell. I just don't see it happening. I really don't.
We'll see what happens, man. What's your rating for tonight, bud?
Well, the first half was amazing, and it was good again at the end. There was a lot of bad in the middle, so I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm somewhere around there, man. I like that it got bookend by amazingness, so I'm happy with that. Thanks for your call, Matt. You take it easy, buddy.
All right, man.
All right. Let's get right back into it. Taking your calls live on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, and the number 702-751-2902. And we're going to take your calls all night long until you got nothing else to say. Let's go ahead and get to another one. 828, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Yo, it's me, Tommy. Dave, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, with Tommy NC 2010, live on the Dead on Dave Productions Copious review of Monday Night Raw. This is Tommy NC of the MTV's Made and Tosh.0 fame. What's going on, pal? 1 second. WWE Legit Department donated $1. There, we gave you a solid Raw. Now, please be patient as our stories unfold. The harsh criticism is starting to become more threatening, and we will take legal action. Thank you for your donation. Tommy NC, what you got for me, buddy?
Well, I missed the end of Raw. What happened to Roman Reigns?
He got a fucking face period.
Really?
What happened was Triple H saw a dime at the back of Roman Reigns' head. So instead of just going to the back of Roman's head, Triple H decided to try to punch through it. And he just decided to punch through it. It was pretty wonderful. It was pretty wonderful. Razor Roman says, Dead on Dave, can I pay you for show layout art? I don't do it. No, I have my copious graphics guru, Sal, man. Sal over at White Death Graphics. Go check him out, man. He'll hook you up. Of course, after you give him money, but his prices are more than reasonable. Go check him out. He's the man. He does all my graphics. Go check him out. Tell me what else you got for me, buddy.
I have to say, I didn't expect for Shane McMahon to come back from Japan.
It was pretty cool.
I was really shocked. I heard that he was in Japan at one point, and that's where he was doing his stuff. I didn't expect for him to make a TV appearance.
Did you like his appearance, though? I mean, I marked out, man. I jumped off my couch. I got to be honest.
I kind of freaked out a little, but I know about Shane McMahon. I watched it in mid-2000s, like wrestling. I got into that at that point, but my friend gave me a DVD and explained who Shane McMahon was and everything, and I kind of got the gist that that's his son, and he's kind of a bit of a douche at times.
Yeah.
But I really watched it in mid-2000s when Triple H's daughter got super kicked by Shawn Michaels when DX was coming back.
Yeah, that was a great run. That was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see Shane back. I love Shane, so it's pretty good stuff. Tommy, I don't know
what
if
I'm mad about?
Am I not mad?
Yes, what I'm mad about is how they're going to make Shane McMahon fight up against Undertaker.
He's not fighting the Undertaker. Don't worry about it, man. He's not. It's not happening.
What do you mean, not happening?
Your hero, John Cena, will take his place. Don't worry. It will be.
Are you serious?
Mark my words. It'll be John Cena and the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I'm pretty sure about it.
Oh my God! And they're retiring the only good wrestler that could fight the Undertaker. Honestly, and I think, and you know who that is, who I want to actually fight the Undertaker at the match of the century. They may be old as hell, but people have been wanting to see this match since they made their debuts in different companies. You know what I'm talking about.
If you're going to say Sting, nobody wants to see that match. Not as many people as you think. Sting is having neck surgery. You know what? Sting could end up being the fill-in, though. If Sting is ready to go, he would be a great fill-in. Because remember, the funny thing is, it kind of comes full circle. Because Shane once bought WCW. He once bought it, remember? So what better way to seize control of WWE's Monday Night Raw than have the Stinger come back and beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania? That would be amazing. Don't see it happening.
Iconic.
But it would be
iconic.
Cool.
But Vince McMahon is too child-minded to think.
No, it's not.
Something.
Get out of here with that shit. He's not too child-minded. Doesn't even make sense. Get out of here with that shit, Tommy. Jesus.
Hey, well, I have a question for you. What makes box office hits? What makes a good match? The good booking. That the fact that you can book your best wrestler or your old school wrestler or somebody that can make the possible best booking, and honestly, I think if they book that match the right way, it could be the best Undertaker's last best WrestleMania ever and the last match for Sting. And, it's a toss-up to say who would win that fight because I like
problem,
Undertaker,
I
I like Sting.
I know what you're saying, Tommy, but here's the problem, buddy. They're a combined 107. They're combined 107. It's not going to work no more, man. I mean, it's time to go. And I don't know. It's an interesting thing. We'll see what happens with them, man. What's your rating for tonight, buddy? I got a bunch of calls I got to get to.
I give it, since I saw half of it, I give it a 1 out of 10.
Jesus Christ. All right, Tommy. What else you got? You got anything else to tell the kids before I get out of here? Before I get you out of here?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the most electrifying show, and you're about to take a taser and stick it into your throat because you're watching the Dead on Dave show, and he's got you by the balls, and he's got you by your imaginations. Don't let go. It's going to be a bumpy ride, the Dead on Dave show.
The Dead on Dave Productions does not advocate the sticking of tasers down one's throat. I just want to put that out there. Tommy NC, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. Go check out Tommy NC 2010 over on YouTube. He's the man. Tommy Talks. Thanks a lot, buddy. You have a good night.
Keep your eye on inside fact.
All right. That's right. Keep your eye on inside fact. Tommy NC, everybody. You know, having a good time and everything. I'm just thinking about something. If you haven't seen it yet, a celebration of 2,000 subs is not complete without showing my mother struggle to get out of a chair. So let's watch in awe as my mom struggles to get out of a chair. It's just wonderful. The happiness this video brings me. It's just so good. Look at it. Struggle. Get out of there, Mom. Come on. Get out of that chair, Mom. Ah, she got it. She had to get pulled out. Look, come on, Mom. Get out of there. Get out of that chair, Mom. You want to do it. Come on, get out of there. Ah, she got out. Very happy that she got out. That's good stuff. My mother, everybody. My mother. Let's keep on taking questions. 646, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Here comes the money.
Hello, Dave.
Hello.
I bet you're wondering why I'm here.
Yes, I'm one. Please tell me.
I want full control of Dead on Dave Productions, or I'm going to reveal your little secret.
You couldn't handle full control of Dead on Dave Productions. It would eat you up and spit you out.
This is your funeral. Do you want me to say it or not? Give me the control.
Wait, what are you going to say? Are you going to say that you're going to get thrown over the top rope? Boom. Matt J., you're live with Dead on Dave. Didn't you already call in, Matt?
Hey, this wrestling or no?
Yeah, this is wrestling, Matt.
All right, listen. Monday Night Raw was a classic, bro.
It was a what?
It was a classic, man. Monday Night Raw.
Oh, yeah, it was great, man, yeah.
I'm a big fan of Shane, though. I like to see Shane beat Undertaker, but it's probably not going to happen.
No, because I don't think they're going to fight.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Cena taking his spot.
I don't think Cena's coming back, though, man.
I know Cena's making a big run at it. It looks like it. I mean, he's putting it out there that he is making a run to try to make it back in time for WrestleMania. And if he's even putting that out on Twitter that he's going to make the attempt, more likely than not, he's gonna be able to make it happen.
Well, let me tell you something, bro. If Shane could probably beat him, I'm tired of seeing Vince McMahon control Raw. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
We need a shakeup.
All right.
I agree. We need a shakeup.
I mean, Stephanie doing her thing. I mean, what was that main event about? A triple threat? Are you serious? That was funny, though. She thinks she knows what she's doing, but she doesn't know what she's doing.
Well, the thing is, we need a shakeup. I think this is a good way to do it. It's going to be very interesting going into WrestleMania. I'm excited about it.
I want to see Shane, though. I want to see Shane, you know what I'm saying? I want him making matches and do all that stuff. That would be cool.
I don't know if he could still go. I mean, he's a good athlete. He's always been a real good athlete, but I am worried that... I'm talking about
his entertainer, too, man. He can really, you know what I'm saying?
He's a great entertainer. Yeah, I agree. What's your rating tonight, man?
On what, on Raw?
Yeah. No, on Designing Women.
Oh, man, about 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%, brother.
Well, I appreciate that, man, and thanks for calling in. You have yourself a really good night, bud.
All right, God bless, man.
Take it easy. Good calls, man. Good calls so far. We had a troll try to reveal my secret, or he wanted control of Dead on Dave Productions. So, I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen down the line here. Let's take another call. Let's keep the calls coming. 201, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
You used to fuck Joe Cronin in alleyways, the videos of Sid Vicious. There it is, secret's out.
What? You're a mumble fuck. What?
You used to fuck Joe Cronin in alleyways, the videos of Sid Vicious. Secret's out, buddy. Now give me
Okay,
control.
well, that's actually more damning to him than it would be to me.
At WrestleMania and a Hell in a Cell in a corn dog eating contest, you fat fucking asshole.
Oh, I'd kick your ass in a corn dog eating contest,
but
you'd beat me in a cock eating contest. I'd beat you at eating corn dogs, but you would slurp the cock. You would take the cock. You would double fist the cock. You would be all over that cock. You would be munching it. You'd be gobbling it. You'd be eating that cock. You know you would. You're the cock eating champion of the world. Tell me how much you like the cock. Tell me you love it when I grab you by the back of your head and I fuck your face. Tell me how much you like it. I want you to tell me. Get on your fucking knees and tell me. Bitch. Love it. And he hung up. I didn't even get to hang up on him. The little bitch. I love it. Coming here and suck me off. What nice. How nice. How nice. Slurp it, sucker. Let's take another call. Patrick Glynn, my good buddy, the moderator up in the chat. Patty Glynn, what's up, pal?
Not much, man. Like I told you, I marked out when Shane came out. That's the first time I was speechless since the Attitude Era.
I know, right? It was a good moment. Hold on one second, buddy. Bear just donated $2. Pittsburgh said that he's going to try not to lose it. Please, Pittsburgh, the fact that you actually have to try not to lose it on a YouTube live stream chat about wrestling should make you think about your life a little bit. Once again, those are not my words. Those are Bear's words. I'm only reading them. I'm just the advocate. I can't. Don't hate me for it. But he's got a good point. He's got a good point. What else you got for me, Patty?
Somebody had mentioned this in the chat. Instead of Cena, if he can't go, what about Austin? But I don't think Austin can.
No, I don't think Austin can. But you know what?
What about Austin?
Because it's Undertaker, because it's Hell in a Cell, I do think that there's going to be some intrigue there. It all depends on who's healthy. I mean, if Austin, I'm sure they're going to ask him. And if Austin is able to, Austin goes. If Cena is able to, Cena goes. If Sting is able to, Sting goes. They got 3 choices, but unfortunately, they all depend on being healthy. But, a 4th choice is not terrible. Is Shane letting Shane do his thing? We've seen Shane in some amazing matches, so there's no reason to think that he can't get a good performance.
Well, I understand that. I mean, go watch him and Blackman from the 2000 SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that dive he takes off the stage.
Yep. Against Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
I mean, being since WrestleMania is in Texas, why not have Austin as a special guest referee?
I could see that happening, Austin being a special guest referee inside of Hell in a Cell. I mean, things seem to be moving in those type of directions, and it makes a hell of a lot of sense. So, I mean, you're looking at a WrestleMania that is building up with a lot of big stars, even without some huge ones not being able to be there because of injury. I'm based off of tonight, I'm way more optimistic about WrestleMania than I was yesterday.
That's true. I mean, the only way I think that the Reigns title thing would work, him winning the title, because we know it's going to happen. How about him turning on the fans the next night?
I mean, the problem is that the WWE is not going to do it. I mean, look, we could talk all day long about what would happen, but I mean, the WWE has known that for a long time. The issue is, Reigns is winning the belt to continue to be the guy they want him to be. They want these "Let's go Reigns sucks" chants. They like that because it's the Cena chant. They wanted him to be the next Cena. They wanted him to be the next Hogan. And in some ways, they're getting it. The worry is it's the extreme reaction that you see when a heel busts open his face and makes him look like the Kool-Aid man eating out his wife on her period. That's not a good thing.
I've never heard that one was good.
It just came off the top of my head. That's not a good thing.
You were talking about Triple H being vicious, and you were like, you couldn't remember the last time. Remember, he was vicious back in 2000.
This is the Triple H I like. I like when Triple H is this dirty, when he's this nasty, when he tries to gouge people's eyes out and stuff. That was awesome. I loved it. And I hated that Reigns match. It was horrible. But
I took a shit during Reigns' match.
yeah, I did too, actually, now that I think about it. But the ending was awesome.
The show was okay from start to finish. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
I'm with that. I'm with that, man.
All right, man. I'll let you get to more callers. So you have a good night, buddy.
You too. I appreciate it. Have yourself a really good night, Patty. Patrick Glenn, everybody. I'm not, like, I just saw a troll number 321123. Probably not a real number, so I didn't answer it. The trolls are out in force tonight, folks. 239, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? 239, live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can now. What's up, buddy?
How you doing tonight, Dave? Yeah, I thought it was pretty entertaining role. It was a good build to WrestleMania. I really enjoyed that Shane O'Mac thing. Really going to draw the viewers. You really think he ain't going to be fighting?
I don't think he's going to be fighting. I think this was a good step in the right direction for wrestling. I mean, he could, but it doesn't make as much sense as having somebody, a bigger name, well, not even a bigger name, just an actual wrestler take his spot. I mean, Shane as a name is great, but do you really want to see Shane McMahon fight The Undertaker?
Well, I wouldn't mind, but here's the problem about this. You know, I don't know why I'm asking you. What the fuck do you know about wrestling, you fat fucking idiot sitting here talking
Like,
to
I don't know it's you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
You know?
Can we,
don't
hey,
know
can we drop the
anything.
bit?
You come on
hey,
this fucking show
can we
and
drop
jab
the
your
bit?
lips the whole
Hey,
time.
yo, fuckhead. You want to drop the bit
What?
for a second? Can I ask you a question?
Let's drop the bit, fat ass.
Yeah, we're going to drop the bit for a second. I want to ask you a question.
Go
Why
ahead,
do
let me
you
hear it.
think that talking to me about wrestling when this is a wrestling show is the equivalent of faking me out? Are you that fucking retarded? I'm going to talk to you like a wrestling fan until you start calling me names. You know why? Because you're giving me material. Do you not get that?
Oh, Dave, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Keep going.
You are my unlimited source of fuel.
Yeah, fat boy.
You
Rub
love
your
it.
big titties around. I'm going to come all over your face and
You
jizz in
love
your
it.
ass.
You love. Tell me how much you love my
keep
cum in your
going.
mouth. Tell me.
I love your cum, fat boy.
You love my cum. He said it. Did you hear that, moron? He said it. I love your cum. He fucking said it. He outthought himself. He fucking out. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? He dumbed himself into a corner and he admitted to the world that he loves my cum. I can't believe he actually said, I love your cum. Well played, fuckhole. Well played. Okay, let's take a troll number. Troll number, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Go bungee jumping with a piece of fluff, you fat idiot.
Yeah. Boring. 415, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Plus, I just want to say these trolls are fucking morons.
Yeah, but you know what? I need to unleash my jism, so it's good that they're here. They're my cum dumpsters, so it's fun. But it's all right. Let's talk wrestling, man. What you got for me, buddy?
I just want to tell you, I give this show like a 7 out of 10, like the last guy. I really didn't like just anything after the tag team match, the 6-man.
For me, I like the AJ Chris Jericho match, the tag team match they had, and things kind of started to slow down after that. I'm kind of with you, but I liked the beginning. I liked the end. It was good stuff.
Do you think they're going to be a tag team for like upcoming weeks until WrestleMania?
I hope not. I was not
Yeah,
happy
be some
about
bullshit.
that. I want to see them. I want to see AJ and Kevin Owens. That's what I want to see. AJ, Kevin Owens. Give me AJ, Kevin Owens, and I'll be
I
happy.
think that's why they didn't have Kevin Owens tonight. I think they're waiting for next week.
Yeah, that's possible. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. Based off what you saw tonight, what are you most looking forward to going into WrestleMania?
Probably The Undertaker, just that storyline with who's versus The Undertaker, because I don't know. I don't know if Shane has it in him to pull out like a
I don't know.
WrestleMania
But it will be
match.
interesting.
Yeah, it will be.
It will be interesting.
All right, man. That's all I want to say.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have yourself a good night. Awesome. 424, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, man, these trolls are out of control tonight. I
I love them. That's all right.
Yeah, they're not really funny, but you're so a fat piece of shit. You're going over the top rope.
Like, I didn't know it was you. I love.
What are you gonna do?
Hey,
what are you gonna do?
it was great that you admitted that you love my cum. Did you enjoy admitting it? Everyone knows how gay you are now, man.
I don't care.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they have a million numbers. I got to keep taking their calls. So, unfortunately, we're going to get some that are actually them and some that are not. Now, the only way they can try to fake me out is by shitting on themselves first. How wonderful is that? How wonderful is that? All right, let's run through the rest of the notes, man. Let's get through the rest of the show. We got the New Day match. We already talked about that. Sin Cara hit some amazing moves. I'm sorry. Now, Sin Cara did too. Everybody kind of showed up in this match. It was a lot of fun. It was actually a really, really solid match. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And that move Kalisto hit off of Neville was fucking sick. Sick. Then, like, the show comes to a halt because Roman Reigns is awful on the mic. It brings the whole mood down. Then we got an amazing segment. Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, they do their thing. It was so entertaining. It was so much fun. I enjoyed the shit out of it. And then we knew Dean Ambrose was going to drive the ambulance back into the arena. I knew that was coming, but it was still cool to see. It was actually really neat. And Dean's nuts. And I love how nuts he is. Did they play it up a little bit too high? Sure. Maybe just a little bit. But it doesn't bother me, man. I enjoy seeing him go crazy. And I want to see him beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But people are going to complain. People are going to complain no matter what happens. If Ambrose loses, they're going to be like, why did Brock have to beat Ambrose? Why can't Ambrose get a push? If Ambrose beats Lesnar, there's no way Ambrose should be able to beat Brock Lesnar. There's no winning. And there's no winning. It's an unwinnable war. It really is. But that segment was fantastic. And we know that we are getting no-holds-barred street fight out of Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose. That's exciting. That's exciting. All right. After that, it moves on. The Usos and the Ascension and the Dudley Boys getting involved. Didn't really care for it. The Usos are so boring, man. This is where it kind of took the air out of the night for me, man. The Usos are so boring. I'm just over them. It would have been good to see the Ascension get a victory here. You know, have the Dudleys continue to play up the heels and cost the Blows the match. But no, that didn't happen. The Dudleys just talking trash. It works, I guess. It's something for them to do. And as long as they're not and the Usos are not in the title picture, then fuck it. I'm happy. We got a new team, Y2AJ, teaming up, which honestly I'm not thrilled about. They took on the Social Outcasts, which it's not that it was horrible or anything. It's just I kind of want to see more AJ going into a title picture situation. I didn't really want to see more of the same with Jericho, but we'll see how long it lasts. I was expecting Jericho to turn on AJ. Didn't happen, but what you gonna do? You know, that's the question that comes from it. But still, fun little segment. Some good moves as always, and AJ's awesome. AJ hitting some really, really nice moves. After that, we got some backstage segments. We got the Goldust and R-Truth. A cake in the face. Oh. Then we got something that was interesting that nobody's really talking about. The Wyatt family, Ryback, Kane, and Big Show. The match, man, don't need to talk about the match. Fuck the match. But Ryback making a big change in a pseudo heel turn, a quasi heel turn. He walks out of the match, and that in and of itself, he was getting fucking the Goldberg and Gilbert treatment, so the crowd was just on his ass, and that was like, okay, whatever. But then he goes to the back and explains why he did it. By the way, Bear Bear just donated $1. Pittsburgh, using "you never had pussy before" insult is pathetic and meaningless, just like you. Only people who are insecure about their own sex lives use that. You probably can guess what this tells us about you. More hatred. Hey, if you want to pay to get hatred spewed on the air, I have to read it. Once again, Pitt, love you. Bear, thank you for your donation. I'm getting paid. I'm moving it along. I kind of feel dirty, though. Dirty. I'm a dirty boy. But I like the explanation in the back by the Ryback. Shane Johnson, don't worry, I'm about to get to my thoughts on the Godfather and his whole train going to the Hall of Fame. I like the Ryback promo in the back where it's just like, I need to make this about me. I like what he said. What was it? The glass ceilings and brass rings break through, crash through. And what was it? Oh, man, what was the other line? It was good. I liked it. I liked the line. It's going to be a t-shirt soon, so I hope you guys like it too. They got to do something with Ryback. They changed his outfit. Now they changed his persona a little bit. At least they're doing something to because obviously they want to get some mileage out of Ryback, so that was not a terrible thing. The lost thing is the Wyatts got a victory that nobody cared about. It did nothing to repair the damage that's happened. After that, Sasha and Naomi and Sasha and Naomi, doing Sasha and Naomi things. Sasha getting the victory. Sasha gets the bank statement, gets the win. Good for her. Good match. And then Sasha, Becky are going to take each other on to see who's the new number one contender. I expect that to end in a no contest to set up a triple threat between all three of the top divas in WWE for the Divas Championship at WrestleMania. Should be interesting. More good heel work out of Charlotte tonight. I like the way she's building. It's good stuff for her. She needs it. She really does. So keep it going, and hopefully by the time WrestleMania comes through, she'll be ready to go and really put someone over it or take it to the next level. One of the cooler things of the night for me, and also, is it not me or one of the weakest Hall of Fame packages we've ever seen? Historically, when somebody gets put in the Hall of Fame, we get these wonderful Hall of Fame packages that highlight and chronicle their lives. The Godfathers was short. It didn't really have that much going on in it. But here's the thing. I think it's completely fine that the Godfather is going to the Hall of Fame. And here's why. He had one of the most over gimmicks in the most over period in wrestling. I mean, the fact is, the Godfather gimmick played at the top level during the Attitude Era. And then when you add into it the fact that he had the Papa Shango gimmick that some people hated, some people loved. I liked it personally. There's Kama Mustafa and all the different iterations of that. And then he had some good stuff going on later on when he became the Good Father. And he's always been a great worker. I met him once at Wet n Wild in Las Vegas before it got torn down. I think they rebuilt it now, but still, it's pretty cool. I got to meet him, and he dissed Hulk Hogan. So it was good stuff. And I think he belongs. I defended Rikishi. I'm going to defend him. It's real simple. That's where it comes down to. I don't think Rikishi should have made it in, but the gimmick, the dancing. Because here's the reality. When you have a gimmick that's so strong that you could do it now and it'll get a huge pop. If Rikishi came out, put on the glasses, and danced with Too Cool, everyone would lose their shit. Godfather comes out and does the Ho Train, you're going to lose your shit. And that tells me that it stands the test of time, and boom. That's the way it's supposed to be, and that's what makes it really interesting, and that's why he's going to the Hall of Fame. I mean, he deserves it in those regards. He's earned it in those standards. This is not an amateur wrestling Hall of Fame. This is a sports entertainment Hall of Fame. This is about entertaining the masses, and it's what he's been able to do. So, yeah, he absolutely deserves to go in. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's basically going to wrap up the review portion. And that'd be enough. By the way, Bear just donated $1. I'm only continuing my hate for Pittsburgh Boy because he attacked SF. And as he attacked fake-ass twat multiple times, don't fuck with my people, Bear said. Wow. It's getting serious. But as I was saying, if I just gave you the review, Lord knows that would be enough. That would be worth your likes on this video. That would be worth your subscription to the channel. But I give you more here. I go to the next level. That's why this hat is coming off. And this hat is coming on, as it is time for Raw is Pokemon. That's right, bitches. Until I'm ready to get up out of here tonight, which won't be much longer because I'm pretty tired, it's Pokemon time. We're going to continue on our Pokemon journey, continue to talk about Monday Night Raw, take your calls and all that good stuff as we play the Pokemon. Oh, there's Frenchie Ben. Gotta take Frenchie Ben's call. Frenchie Ben, you're live with Dead on Dave. What's up, buddy?
Dave, I'm so happy for all the wrestling fans in the world that Shane O'Mac is back.
Shane O'Mac is back, Daddy. That's 100% true. How good is that?
Seriously, it's one of the most important things in wrestling in the last 15 years.
Yeah, it's pretty damn cool, man. It's a pretty cool thing. It's very important. I'm in agreement with you there. I didn't set up. I'm such an idiot. I didn't set up my frame correctly, so we got to use my other frame. But still, that's okay. Because we're playing Pokemon now. We're having a good time. What did you think of it, man? What did you think of the segment? How do you think it came off? Did you mark out personally? Let me know I want to know how you felt about it.
Yes, I did. At first, I thought that Vince was going to give the award to Shane. I don't know why, but anyways. No, to me, the important thing is that who said that? I think it's Lance Storm that said that first. The company is the big heel since the 2000s.
Yeah.
And it's part of the problem because people don't buy it anymore.
Yeah,
and
you got to have top faces.
Yeah, and the only guy in that scenario that makes sense and is believable is Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
So now they can go, the owner can be partly face and heel and then become neutral again, like it was always in wrestling.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And at that point, fundamentally, you can build your faces and your heels on both sides with the wrestlers, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's what we need.
See, you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. You're seeing this as an opportunity to reset things.
Yeah, and they need to. They're down. The ratings are down. They don't care. They don't care about the
ratings are
pay-per-views.
deceptive. The ratings are deceptive. TV's not the same. The reality is, yeah, the ratings might be down. They're still number one every week. They're even in football season, they're number 3. I mean,
okay.
You know, I get what you're saying with the ratings, but the ratings are not the same as what they meant once upon a time.
Yeah, the network also changes things.
The network changes things. I think the network's going to have a big year growth-wise. It stayed where it kind of was over the past 7-8 months. It's basically at the same spot. But I have a feeling it's going to start to take off here because Shane coming back is huge. Parents are going to want to show their kids who Shane was. So I mean,
yeah.
This is big. This is a really smart move, and it does feel like an audible though. I mean, this award was just introduced last week, so it feels like something that they're pulling out of their ass because they knew Roman Reigns is not enough to sell WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's like in 24 hours, they kind of changed their plans.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's bizarre that they act like that. Yesterday's show was bad.
I didn't mind yesterday's show. I didn't mind it that much. I thought overall it was a fairly decent show.
I think that tonight was better.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not normal. It's a pay-per-view. It's supposed to be special.
Fastlane. It's a pay-per-view. But it's Fastlane. You look back historically, not all pay-per-views were winners. It's easy to get lost in that thing. But I mean, there was some good stuff that happened at the pay-per-view last night. But tonight, the first night on the road to WrestleMania, it's not a big shock when you see something like that happen. So I don't know. Bear Bear just donated $1. Don't worry, everybody. I have a plan for the chat troll known as Pittsburgh Boy 96 and the Nazi mods. Soon, your savior will return. Hashtag believe in Bear Bear. Hashtag no more Pittsburgh Boy. Hashtag down with Nazi mods. Good Lord.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Bear Bear, for your donation.
Speaking of botches, have you seen a Big E move when he fell off the ring?
I did. That was funny.
Yeah, but it was a big bump.
He flopped, man.
Yeah, they're supposed to touch the ropes, and he didn't. He went right through, man.
He did. I thought the New Day looked really good tonight. Like, in the ring, it was some of their most solid performance yet. I really enjoyed what they did.
And also, I like that the Wyatts got a win.
Yeah, only because Ryback left his team.
Yeah, and the thing I like about that is that by Ryback leaving, he was showing that the Big Show and Kane are done.
Sure.
They're finished. So it was a good way of getting even with the Wyatts.
It is painful watching Kane move right now. He looks like he is just struggling to walk.
But the WWE does so many bad things. I cannot believe what they're doing with the Wyatts. You have to be dumb to mess the Wyatts.
There's got to be a reason. There has to be a reason to why it's happening. I don't know what it is, but I don't know either. There's something amiss here. But here's the thing, though. We could say that they're doing the wrong things, but the Wyatts aren't necessarily burning up the goddamn avenue all the time either. I don't think people buy in to the whole supernatural gimmick like they used to. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, because little by little they kill the magic.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair.
So.
I think that's fair.
So that's it for me tonight, Dave.
That's all you got for me, Mr. Ben. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the call all the way from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
We lost again.
Yeah, your Habs are terrible, buddy.
Oh, the worst.
The worst. Ugh, it's not.
We have a team for sale.
Yeah, fire sale time. That's right.
Yeah, except Subban.
Fuck. Depending on what you get for him, might be time. I don't know. Hey, I appreciate the call, Frenchie. You take it easy, buddy. Right. What's that, Frenchie? Oh, I don't know what happened. Sayel, you're live with Dead on Dave. What's going on, man? Sayel, you're live with Dead on Dave. Sayel.
Will you?
Sayel. Nope. All right. Sorry, buddy. Over the top rope. The Sayel is gone. 901. 901, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What's up, Dave? How you doing?
What's up, man?
Okay, so I missed a lot of the review, so I do apologize. I've been out. I had a not feeling well girlfriend, so I had to go tend to that. But then I immediately tuned in the second I got in.
Did you give her a little milk of man?
Yeah, just enough to heighten the immune system.
I'm telling you, it's amazing what the wonders of Milk a Man can do for a woman's system. It really is. Give your woman some Milk a Man today.
There you go. You just cut a promo for semen.
I'm selling Milk o' Man, dude. I'm telling you. Morton
so
Paulson, am I on the wrong live
stream?
stream? When's the WWE start? We are doing the review. It's all good. Here, I'll go back to the regular screen. It is the copious Raw review. I'm just playing Pokemon.
I thought the Shane O'Mac entrance was beautiful. I thought he really showed. If there was any rust there to be found, I couldn't find it.
Well, not on the mic or anything, but I don't know. Oh, I'm fighting a trainer. Fuck. Oh, god damn it.
I mean, it's just like, as far as, maybe in the ring or whatever, we've yet to see. But as far as everything else, he, obviously he grayed prematurely, but if you're Vince McMahon's son, you prematurely gray too.
I guess. Well, he's not prematurely. Shane McMahon's 46.
Oh, wow. Well, I think he grayed pretty early, though. I thought I'd heard that, but
well, he was graying early though. That's fair.
I thought that was great. I thought that the Brock Lesnar Dean Ambrose thing was kind of cool. Shane showed a lot of charisma.
Oh yeah,
it's just kind of a run through. I mean, Shane's charisma was just like, wow, this is a breath of fresh air
it
from
was awesome.
Stephanie's.
It was awesome. He did a
This
great job.
is my ring. Like, okay, we get it. You're castrating all your male performers, and they can't retaliate. But
I've
always had a problem with
that.
that.
I thought it was well done.
Yeah, I've always had a problem with that kind of stuff as far as with Stephanie. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, she does that stuff. I don't mind it though because she's not just a GM. They're owners. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that, but the problem is with someone like Vince McMahon, for instance, when he was at the top, he could do all this stuff and it could build up to this big thing. And maybe they're doing that, but I don't think it's going to be with Rousey. I don't know who they're going to do it with. But she has to get her comeuppance because that's the problem. Because she castrates all these male performers, takes them down notches, and just they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And generally, they don't even fire verbal, arguments back. It's confusing to me. So seeing,
I don't know. I think you're a misogynist.
What?
I think your problem is that you hate women.
That's just the problem whenever you start getting in it'd be like having for instance having a man over the Divas thing, just like shouting at the women or whatever. I guess they could slap them or whatever because you got
It's called a double standard. Get fucking used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you seriously arguing against the double standard that you want? What do you want? You want Stephanie to get punched in the mouth? What are you advocating here?
No, I'm just saying that never mind. I'm just
saying I want
like
if men can yell at women, then women shouldn't be able to yell at men. I say that they should all get punched in the face. That's what it sounds like you're saying.
No, I'm just saying I don't like that there's no comeuppance for Stephanie normally. It's just she draws.
She's had comeuppance, man, historically. She's had some comeuppance.
Yeah, I mean, just not quite as much in the past few years that I've noticed. Other than that match with Brudella, wasn't it? Like 2 years ago or a year ago?
I don't have a problem with it. She'll get it eventually. Look, Ronda Rousey fucking embarrassed her at WrestleMania last year.
That would, true. That would be really awesome. A really good match. I don't know if they're going to allow it or not. But basically, to sum it up, I'm just going to cut right to the end, other than saying that I think New Day really needs to get out of this. Whatever this is, they need to get out of it because it is painful to watch as a fan of the New Day, to me.
I don't know. I thought tonight they were pretty good. They didn't go face tonight. They were good tonight.
I don't have any problem necessarily with them going face. It's just when you enter them with the League of who gives a shit,
They didn't do nothing with the League of Nations tonight.
I know, but what I'm saying is just in general, it seems like they're
what does that got to do with tonight?
Motion.
You specifically said that what they did tonight bothered you. They didn't do anything that you're saying tonight.
Oh no, I just meant that they're in kind of like what purgatory. They're just kind
your
of stuck
mind's
in the middle
flux.
somewhere.
Everything is wrong. What's up? What is going on in that mind of yours? It's the girlfriend. She's on your mind.
It's late, but I'll just go ahead and cut past that because I wasn't even planning on making that point, so it's kind of out of order. I was kind of trying to get 2 points into one.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you, Ra. I need you to please silence as I tell you now what I will do to Shane McMahon. I got a donation. Enough with the Undertaker. Bear donated $1. It is true your savior was banned. However, I will return, and I will be stronger, though. The fight does not have to wait for my return. You can start by making a stand against the troll, Pittsburgh boy. Bear continues to incite riots. So that's good.
I feel like I'm the only one in the chat that's not like inciting riots, as you said, or in massive arguments. Like I feel like I'm just the only one that's like, watch and make like 2 comments in the chat.
Apparently, I suck really bad at what I do. I'm awful, and people have to entertain themselves.
That's why I'm like.
I mean that's what I gather from. People got to entertain themselves somehow because I'm horrible. And
okay, so how about that ending though, with Roman Reigns' face getting destroyed?
I loved it. I loved it because it's something I would like to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. It's like Triple H totally took over a face role, and he was even playing it off like a face.
Well, he wasn't taking a face role. He did something heelish. He just got cheered for it.
But I did feel like you could tell Triple H loves being adored. He loves.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like he loves. You see it in NXT all the time.
What
So
I
think
loved
he felt that
about
and-
the segment, what I truly loved about this was the visual. I mean, it was so smart. For one, that new shirt that he's wearing is fucking badass.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
Awesome.
I'm generally not a fan of Triple H's shirts.
I am. I love
that's
Triple
pretty
H.
awesome.
But the
I like
taped
Triple H.
hands,
My brother-in-law
the taped up hands, and then just the way he was pounding fucking Reigns' face. It's almost like he was acting on all of our behalfs. You know?
Oh yeah. I was joking. I was like, whenever he was slamming his head down, I was like, "This is not for you. Get it? Oh, get up!"
Why can't you improve your technique?
Yeah.
And he busted his face open. He parted his face like it was the Red Sea, and he was fucking Moses. It was
Yeah,
wonderful.
and then someone I was watching it with is like, man, Roman really stepped up to take these bumps. I was like, I don't think he has much of a choice. His head's just getting collapsed into a table.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be like, hey, H, you're going a little tough on me right now.
What are you telling me, Roman? Are you telling me you're not being sports entertained?
I love the ending segment. I really did. Triple H. Did you notice just the little things, like ring psychology is something that's so terrible for the most part today.
Yeah.
That H does, who was not always. I mean, he was a great ring psychologist. He was a good ring worker, but he wasn't the best at either.
I don't know. I think almost from day one, man, he's been above par. I've always liked.
No,
Triple H.
I'm not saying he's not bad. I'm saying he's great and good at pretty much everything.
Yeah.
But but as far as like ring psychology, he's not necessarily the all-time greatest. But
I don't know. Triple H is. It depends on who you ask, man. Most people consider Triple H to be one of the greatest ring generals of all time.
Yeah, I guess that's why they call him cerebral assassin.
I mean, his psychology is one of the greatest ever. I can't get on that train with you.
All right, well, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
No,
I believe he
it's
is
my
one
show.
of
I
the
get to.
greatest.
If I don't agree with you enough, I can just kick you off like I'm about to do, because Lord knows you're putting people to sleep. I appreciate it, Raw.
He claws the blood up on Roman's face. Did you notice that?
Yes, it was everything he did. Everything he did was wonderful.
It was perfect. That's all I wanted to say. It was perfect.
Well, it took you a million fucking years to get there. I can imagine sex with you. I can just imagine what it's like. It's like you're the type of dude who like starts by like clipping the girl's toenails. Like, what the fuck is going on? The sex has started. Don't worry. The sex has started. What do you mean the sex has started? You're clipping my nails. It started. Don't worry. And then you're like, I'm gonna shave your legs for you. And then you start working in, and you're like, here, let me give you a Brazilian. I can just imagine. It's the fucking most awkward fucking thing in the world. My God, you're never gonna have kids. It's just horrible.
I hope not. God, I hope not. But
kids are great. Nobody's fucking. That's the problem, Rod. Everyone needs to fuck more. Your homework assignment is go fuck.
Yes, and a lot of college things too, but one of them sounds a lot better than the other.
All right, Ra. I appreciate the call, buddy. Take it easy.
Of course, you too, man. Bye.
And Ra's gone. Oh, wait. Yeah, now he's gone. The Ra, the entertainer. Who the hell? Is someone still on the goddamn line? What's going on here? Is someone still here? So weird. I might have to shut my Skype down for a second. Hang up. My Skype's being a little biatch. It's weird. Skype was like, fuck you. I don't know what just happened. That was just... some people are just excited that blood is back on Monday Night Raw. Me personally, I don't think that you need blood to get your point across. But if you're going to use it, it's nice to see it used in an effective and really good manner. And it was used very well tonight, so that was good. I believe that we've kind of hit it all. We had a really amazing, strong night tonight. Oh, then here's Gun Cannon. Let's take his call before we get out of here. Gun Cannon, what's up, man? You're live with that on Dave.
Well, that wasn't too bad a show.
No, pretty good show, man. Talking about mine or Monday Night Raw?
Well, yours, of course, and Monday Night Raw.
We apparently some other YouTubers had fucking connection problems tonight, so I had like 175 people in here at one point. It's crazy.
I saw that.
They all left though. Bear donated $1. Don't let the mods fool you, my loyal followers. Don't believe any of their lies. They are evil and deceitful. I was banned for speaking truth, whether they will admit it or not. Do not fall for the tricks. Be very wary, my people. Bear continues his assault on the mods. It's wonderful. Yeah, it was crazy to have that many people in here, but I drove them all away with my horribleness.
No, it wasn't your horribleness. It was the trolls.
I don't know. Once all their favorite YouTubers came back online, they all abandoned me like I was the Titanic. But that's okay, though.
Screw them.
It didn't hurt my feelings. I'm good, actually. It's been a good night.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed soon. I'm done. If you can see the screen, my eyes are really small. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point too. I tried taking a nap for a little bit. Was like, I'll probably just sleep later.
Oh, my tongue itches. What's going on with that? Is that a sign of a heart attack?
No.
Itchy tongue. I don't like this. I think I'm having a heart attack. My tongue itches.
That's less than ideal, but I don't think that's one of the symptoms.
It might be. You're not a doctor.
I know.
You don't know me. If my toe hurts, I start to think I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I'm having a heart attack.
I don't know.
Luckily, I have the miracle drug in front of me. Water. We had water.
Water, because you're partially made of it.
I'm telling you, it's the according to the Army, that's all you need. I fell down and broke my nose once, and I was told to drink water. I'll be fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
True story. Just drink water, man. Vancura, get up and drink water. You'll be fine. It was great.
It's the walk it. It's the liquid version of walk it off.
It really was. It truly was. It was fantastic. We've also had a nice little sub jump tonight. We're up to 2,024 subscribers. Thank you.
Yeah. Did not go down. I noticed that. It
did not go under 2,000, which it usually always does when I hit a new milestone. So that's really good. So thanks for everybody for their support. It's been good stuff.
Absolutely.
I think going on live before Raw was a good idea. I think that helped.
Yeah, it's essentially like the pre-show for the post-show.
Yeah. And I think I might be doing that more often if I'm up. I'm not always up. Remember, it's 6:30 in the morning here for me right now.
Yeah.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah, I know you were talking about doing all these longer live streams as far as the Pokemon and stuff, and I'm like, well, you've been doing long streams anyway because you're up to like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning as is.
Yeah, but I regulate my sleep. I take some naps and all this good stuff. I try to keep things going, but I do what I can. Check it out, man. Really, the wrestling talk is dried up, so there's no point in keeping this thing going. Bear, I appreciate you calling in, but you got any thoughts on Raw before I get you out of here?
Well, one, I'm not Bear, but that's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gun Cannon. He's been donating all night, man.
It's all right.
Bear's on my mind. He's been giving me money.
Yeah, I know. And the surprising thing is we figured out who it was that banned him.
Yeah.
And it wasn't me.
No, that's good. Banning Bear is stupid. Don't ban Bear. I don't like it. Don't ban him. I like Bear. But what final thoughts you got, Gun Cannon?
Well, it was a good show. I'll give it a good 7. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Only because Triple H just turned Roman's face into raw meat, which is awesome.
It was pretty great.
I think that's the reality check a lot of people need is just, look, he's not the greatest thing in the world. We can bring back somebody who's not, been an active wrestler and he absolutely runs him over. So I think it was a good wake up call for everybody who thought he was just gonna just walk into WrestleMania and that be it.
We'll see what happens down the line. It is going to be interesting. But, look, that's all I got, man. Bear, I'm going to get you out of here. Thanks a lot, buddy. You have yourself a really good night.
Yes. I'll also tell Bear to have a good evening, too.
Did I call you Bear again?
You called me Bear again.
Fuck! I'm tired, dude. I'm going to bed. See,
yeah, you.
Good night, Gun Cannon.
Good night, man.
I apologize for that, Gun Cannon. And I apologize to Bear. I'm sure he didn't like having his name wrongly put on Gun Cannon's body. I'm tired, dude. I do that with Too Tall and Real Talk all the time. I switch them the fuck up. But good show tonight, man. Thank you guys for joining me in the chat. I appreciate all the support. It's been fun. All the subscribers, all the likes, all the calls, everyone who called in, thank you very much. All the donations, everyone's been really, really good tonight. Oh, of course, I'm trying to wrap it up, and here's Too Tall. It's like you knew I was ending the show. It's amazing.
Oh, all right, I'm leaving. Fuck it, I'm leaving.
No, you don't have to leave. What's up, man?
I just ended my show, so I was gonna say hi, but I mean, if you're ending it,
yeah, I'm going to bed. I can't keep anything focused. I'm exhausted.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Well, but I'd love to get your quick thoughts on Monday Night Raw tonight.
The first 2 hours were great. I love the Dean Ambrose Brock Lesnar. I love that it's a no holds bar street fight. Which, because I mean, Dean Ambrose would not win a fight. It's the only chance he has. It's the only. Dean Ambrose would not win a wrestling fight. Former NCAA champion, UFC champion. There's no fucking chance that he would win that one. So yeah, love that booking. Love it. So that was one of the highlights. And Shane McMahon blew my fucking mind.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my God, how good was that? Yeah. How about Triple H turning Roman Reigns' face into goddamn liquid shit?
I loved it.
That was a great visual. I mean, really good visual. The blood on his taped hands. Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was the Sheamus Roman Reigns match for like the 1 billionth time was fucking terrible, but that ending was good.
Really bad. Ugh. By the way, we just got a donation. Bear donated $1. Hi, Too Tall.
I'm worth $1, Dave. There you go.
You're worth $1, man. Congratulations, you made me cluck for $1, apparently. I don't know.
Yay. Woo woo.
Apparently, some of the other popular YouTubers were down and couldn't get on. I had 175 people in here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And then they got up and everybody abandoned me like I was the Titanic.
I think I had like 50 at one point.
It's not bad.
I'm all right. I'm not the greatest thing in the world. I'm all right.
Take it.
Almost at 1,300 subscribers. I'll fucking take it.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The weekend for me has been great. Like all the support from everybody this whole weekend has been amazing. So I mean, I'm excited for that. And then we'll stop until WrestleMania again, and then I'll get like 50 subscribers, and that's how we do it.
I think WrestleMania is going to be. I think WrestleMania is going to be bigger for than you think. I think we're going to have a really strong WrestleMania season. I think I'm excited, man. My goal. When I hit 1,500, I was like, if I can get 2,000 by WrestleMania, I'll be happy. Now I'm thinking I have an outside chance at 2,500. If things continue the way they are now, because basically every live video, I'm getting 20 subs. If I can keep that up, I can get to 2,500.
Yeah, if I can get like 2 subs a show, I'm cool.
Yeah. No.
Sometimes I get -3.
I know. I've been there, brother.
I put on the hat tonight, and people were like, "What the fuck? Where did we just go?" Then people were like, "Keep it on, keep it on." I'm like, "No, because it's going to take away from anything else I'm saying." I think it's, yeah.
But yeah,
it's bananas. Bananas.
I think I'm going to bed, man.
Damn, bro.
I'm tired, brother. I'm tired. Remember, I did a pre-show too. Tired.
Yeah.
6:30 in the morning.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Another 3 hours. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sleep. Too Tall, I appreciate you calling in, man. Make sure you check out my man Too Tall over at XLT Live Podcast. I'm going to let you go so I can wrap this thing up. Okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Take it easy, my good friend. Go vape it up.
I'll try.
All right, buddy.
I'll try.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It was a fun night. Shane McMahon is back, and the world just seems like it's a much easier place to sort out. And you know what? Dead on Dave's always going to be here to help you sort out the madness in your life. Make sure you check out everything that's going on here at the channel for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I may not do anything, or I might do another long Pokemon stream or something with my wife. You never know. So make sure you check out everything and keep your eyes open, and I'll let you know what's going on. Thank you guys very much for joining me right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Go check out Too Tall over at XLT Live Podcast and Tommy C at Shot from the Point. Peace, bitches.